Hi, my name is Greg Silva. I just want to take a minute just to thank you for opting into UnitedProfessionals.com. And I also wanted to take a chance just to discuss why I think you may have taken that step in actually opting in and seeing what United Professionals has to offer. I'm a martial arts lifer. In fact, I started martial arts in the mid-'60s. I got beat up when I was 13, and my dad put me in a martial arts program. In 1973, I graduated from the University of Connecticut School of Business and decided I wanted to open a school at that time. Throughout my career in martial arts business, I've been very successful. Back in Connecticut in the 80s, I had 5 schools with a total of 2,000 students. In the late 80s, I moved to Coral Springs, Florida. During that time, I had a mega school. And actually, 4 years, I grew a school from nothing, where it was just me, just a sole proprietor, no staff, no nothing. And then 4 years later, I had a full staff, a full team, and actually 1,200 active students. Now, I can imagine when you have a school with 1,200 active students in a small industry like martial arts, people are always asking you what you're doing, how you're doing this. So my career took a turn in the mid-'90s. I went from martial arts school ownership into the consulting industry, where I was helping manage and help grow other people's schools. And I always say that I'm in the business of helping people make a living at what they love to do. So that's kind of my short story. In 2008, I teamed up with Bill Storm. Bill Storm was one of my clients from New York. Him and I just make a great team. We're both totally active in the United Professionals and Cornerman Consulting. So today, again, I just want to introduce myself and thank you for opting in. And I'm just kind of guessing that this probably has a lot to do while you opted in, because I know a lot of people come to me and they say that they want more students and they want more help, but they really start questioning themselves. Do I own a business, or do I just happen to work for a karate school that happens to have my name on the door? So I just want to go over 3 topics that I think really define if you own your own business already, or if you just happen to work at a karate school that eventually is going to become a business that's going to serve you. So here's the 3 questions. Do you have freedom of time? In other words, do you have to be at your karate school from morning to night because no one does it quite like you, no one does it better than you, so you really can't step back? In other words, when I say work, I usually equate work if I'm doing something, but I'd rather be doing something else. So I can actually be in martial arts school business at 8 o'clock at night and just totally love it because I'm out there teaching classes, I'm impacting lives. I don't want to be anyplace else. So that's not really work. But all of a sudden, if a friend of mine called and said, hey, I have tickets to a ball game, we have courtside seats, you want to go tonight? Well, I would want to do that. Do I have freedom to have someone take over my school while I go to that ball game? Or if it comes to vacation time, can I take a week off without worrying about my school? In fact, this past week, I was in Hawaii with one of my clients, and this is one of the first vacations he took in a long time, and he was a total nervous wreck. He said, I wonder how the team's doing. He goes, I'm not even going to check in on him. But then, he got on the internet, he checked in, and he was totally amazed. The first day he was away, the school made $1,400. The second day he was away, the school made $1,300. So he was at a point where now, as far as having freedom of time, he had freedom of time. So that was a good indicator that he actually owns a business. He just doesn't work at the karate school with his name above the door. So the first thing, do you own business? Do you own a business? Do you own that karate school? Well, if you have freedom of time, that's the first indicator. The second one, and this is really important, if you have a business, you should be able to predict your income for the near future. So are you in a position where you have a school and you know that next month you're going to make this amount of money, and the month after that you're going to gross this amount of money? Or you're saying, well, I don't know how I'm going to do it because sometimes this month is good, sometimes this month is bad. Or what happens if this happens that month? If you can't predict your financial future, you don't own your business. And you may say, well, that's impossible in martial arts school. It's not really. Once you master the income generators in the systems of marketing, in the systems of revenue generating, you can predict your financial future. I have schools that are at different levels. So they may be a school that presently has a student value of $150. Well, I'm not saying that to charge $150 a month. If you divide their active students into their gross, it comes out to $150. Well, through the United Professionals and Cornerman systems, we know that they have to enroll so many students, so they have to do so much marketing. They have to upgrade or renew so many students based on students' progress. They should be in so much testing fees. The pro shop's going to generate so much. They're going to make so much revenue in down payments, paid in fulls. Those are all streams of income. And if we follow the systems, we can manage those systems so we know exactly what we're going to be grossing the month, next month, the month after that, and the month after that. I have schools that are at a higher level, and now they're at a $200 student value because they've become more sophisticated. But again, they can predict I'm doing that every single month. It's not going to change as long as they follow the systems. So if you're sitting back right now and say, do I need easy for you to say, do I need United Professionals or not? One of the indicators is that I want to own my own business. And to own my own business, I have to be able to predict my income. Number 3 is the business there to serve you, or are you serving your business? A lot of people really get confused on that one. But if you work for a major company and you're an employee, then all of a sudden you know that that company is there really to serve you. You're working for them, but the company is going to serve you. So the company is going to make sure you have some freedom of time, that you have a planned vacation, that you can get a certain amount of benefits, maybe dental, health. Is it there to serve you? If you want to go on a vacation for 2 weeks, is your business can provide the income to make sure you can do that vacation for 2 weeks? So is your business there to serve you? Is it making enough money? Is it a solid future that you know that you're going to be able to send your kids to college and you're going to be able to retire at a certain age? So it can provide wealth for you. So when you're sitting around right now and you start thinking, do I need United Professionals? Well, I can help you build a business. And now you have to decide, do I already own a business or not? So ask yourself these 3 questions. Do you have freedom of time? Can you predict your income for the near future? Is your business there to serve you, or are you just constantly working in your business so much that it's not really serving you? You're just putting all your time into make sure it goes and it survives. So those are the 3 questions you should ask. I would love to talk to you about this in person. If you'd like to schedule a time, you can email or you can text me or you can send me a message on Facebook. I'll be glad to answer it. And I'm going to send you out a couple more videos to give you a couple more questions and a couple more ideas to think about. I look forward to talking to you and meeting you in person and hopefully serving you in the near future. Okay, Greg Silva, thank you.